What's up, 31 fam? How you doing? Welcome back to Horror 31 with Punk Rock Dad. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope your weekend was awesome. This here is a wonderful video for you lovely folks. It is a review on Saw, 2004 Saw, 4K Steelbook release. So, yeah. I was supposed to do this last week. I just didn't have the time, man. Dude, I'm so busy right now that things that I need to do today, they're going to get done next week. This is just how it's kind of going right now. Excuse me. So, yeah. Let's just jump right in. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your time. So, with the release of Spiral from the Book of Saw, there's been a lot of attention on the original Saw, okay? So 17 years ago, in 2004, we were given a surprise masterpiece in James Wan and Lee Whannell's Saw, alright? It stars Lee Whannell, Tobin Bell, Cary Elwes from The Princess Bride, and Robin Hood, Men in Tights, oddly enough, Shawnee Smith, and Michael Emerson. The film clocks in at a fairly swift, in my opinion, 103 minutes. It only cost $1.2 million to make, but it brought in a whopping $103.6 million at the box office. So immediately we knew this was going to be a franchise. Yeah, man. So we've all seen the Saw movie, so I don't have to get into a whole breakdown of the movie. But essentially it's about two men that wake up in a nasty shower room, kind of like a bathhouse in like a European type place. That's what it looked like to me anyways. But they're chained to a wall and they have no idea what's happening. Turns out it's a very elaborate, high stakes escape room, okay? The movie itself, in my opinion, is a modern day horror masterpiece with one of the best endings in horror, at least to me. I really, this is something that's very important to me. I personally compare the ending of this movie with the opening of Scream as far as importance or, I don't know, effectiveness. It's that impactful to me. My wife watched it for her first time with me when we got this so that I could review it, and even she was impressed. To put things into perspective, my wife is not a horror fan at all. So what I told her is if you can handle 7 and you like 7, that you should check out Saw, and she was very confused by that, and that's what made her watch it. And then at the end of the movie she was like, you were right. Yeah, with all that said, let's look at the packaging of this beautiful 4K Steelbook. This is a Best Buy exclusive. It came in at like $18.99. So, yeah, let's look at the packaging of it real quick. Man, it's got fingerprints. Okay, so I love this packaging. Spoiler alert, I love this packaging. But it does get fingerprints. So, it is a 4K Steelbook, and I think this is kind of a Lionsgate thing, man. They put these Steelbooks in these awesome slipcovers for you. But check this out. So you got like this really great like television look to it, right? And if you're familiar with Saw, you know why. And then it comes out and it's just Jigsaw. It's got like a matte finish. The eye is glossy. I think that's really pretty. On the back you got the one of the great scenes of the movie, Cary Elwes just looking super sad. When you open up the book, there will be a digital code inside, but you got a Blu-ray disc and your 4K disc. All right, simple but effective. Very nice. Whenever you open it up and take the discs out, though, I like this kind of thing about stuff like when the little details I think are important. And when you open up take the discs out, one of my discs fell. You've got let's see, a saw going here, and then a little footsie up here in the corner. Sorry, wrong way, this way. The details, man. It's nice that they went through the trouble of making sure that it looks nice inside and out. I really like Steelbooks. I think they give your movie a little extra oomph in there. Just a little something else. I mean, the spine's easy to read. Nice looking Steelbook, man. Oh, mine's got a little ding in it. Didn't notice that when I bought it. Oh well. So, dude, if you collect Steelbooks like I do, you're gonna get ones with dings in them. There's nothing you can do about it. Choose to ignore it because I'm telling you, it'll drive you crazy if you don't. But this is very, very nice packaging. On the back's got all the details, which lets the back of the Steelbook be just artwork. A lot of times it's on that paper and it's like rubber cemented to the thing. I like this. This is better. This is more permanent. Yeah, I really like the packaging on this. I think it's really nice. Excuse me. So, yeah, okay. Man, let's see. Where am I going here? As far as the movie experience is concerned, let's see here. Let's talk about audio first, okay? I'm no expert in specs or technical aspects of audio, so I'm going to review this as an average movie goer, all right? More than likely, what most of you watching now would be looking and hearing, you know, how you would take this in. I can say, however, that they clearly put in work on this one, because I've got a small room that I view my movies in, but I do have 5.1 sound, and there are a lot of things that I heard in this release that I don't recall being aware of in on other formats, and seeing it in the theater. This is much more what it reminded me of. Lots of beautiful ambient noises that really put you into the room with the two men. Not getting anything I shouldn't, that I don't have the authority to get into, that I don't have the knowledge to get into, but the audio was very nice on this release. The movie itself was made with film, so there's a high grain concentrate on the 4K, so if you like that, you'll be pleased. Personally, I do like it. It gives me a more theatrical feel, at least in my opinion again. The color palettes in the 4K are very nice as well. This release has HDR. What does that stand for again? See, I'm not technical stuff, I'm still learning it, man. It's a high dynamic range of color. So what that means is you're going to get much brighter, more vibrant colors, and the darks are going to be much more dark. It won't have that weird, like, it's a smoother transition from like black to dark gray to like mid gray to light gray. The transitions of the color are smoother, all right? With something like this, I've got a pretty nice TV, and I don't know all the specs. I'm looking at it with like virgin eyes, kind of, and I'm still noticing things that I didn't notice before. But on this, I really like the fact that it's a dark movie. The palette is more of a khaki and just dark. Like there's not, I don't recall there being hardly any blues, and I mean pinks, purples, reds. There's not much of that in this movie. Sorry. Oddly enough, the allergies have got me all dry. It's just awful. So, in this movie, I think one of the reasons why the little clown doll stands out so much is because he's white with the red on his face and stark black, right? Dude, that is in high contrast to what the rest of the movie looks like. The rest of it, like I said, is like khaki colors, like tans and browns and dark greens and grays and blacks. So when that little clown comes in, it's boom! I don't know, man. It's just one thing that I did notice. I did notice it. Yeah, you get details in the blacks and browns that you won't get in other formats. You can see details in clothing, like wrinkles and buttons and stuff like that, dark corners, etc., that you probably haven't seen before. So, yeah, man. Overall, this is an amazing release, in my opinion. And so, the best part about this release, in my opinion right now, obviously the quality is really high. And it's not going to be like a reference point quality. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that, rather, excuse me. But if you're somebody that's not 100% sold on 4K yet, alright, and you don't have a 4K player, but you don't own Saw, this is only $18.99. Not only do you get the 4K, but you get a Blu-ray and you get a digital code. You also get it in a Steelbook. That right there is enough for me to tell you to go buy this. So overall, great on this. I have to give it a solid A. Like it earned an A grade, man, because the packaging is nice. It looks really, really nice. It presents well. The price is right. You get everything in there that you need to get. You get your Blu-ray disc, your 4K disc, and digital. I don't know, man. I think Saw from 2004, Best Buy exclusive 4K, is a hell of a purchase. I think if you're not a fan of this, yeah, I would love to know why. If you're a fan of Saw, but you're not a fan of this release, I would love to know why. But, man, I'm tired today. Woo, buddy. Anyways, one thing I like to do when I get new movies like this is when I get the chance to review them, I like to do a giveaway with the digital code. I don't use them because I watch my stuff on physical hard copy. So I'm going to do that today. We have a Saw. Dun, 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 dun. Digital code. I don't want you guys to see the code yet. Anyways, yeah, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like the video and comment on it. That'll get you entered into the contest. I'll give it about a week, and then I'll do a drawing and let you guys know who won the code. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, and subscribe to the channel so that we can hit 1,000 subscribers one of these days, and I can do live streams and monetize my videos, thus bring you more free content. Anyways, man, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a lovely day. I'll see you real soon. Peace.